men went to the rainforest. One carried an axe. The other man pointed to a great kapok tree and left. Moments before, the forest had been alive with the sounds of birds and animals. Now all was quiet as the creatures watched and wondered why the man was here. The man with the axe began to chop down the tree.
It is so hot in this rainforest. Whack, whack, whack. The wood of this tree is very hard. Whack, chop, whack, chop. I am so hot and tired, I think I'll take a rest.
The man sat down to rest at the foot of the great kapok tree. Before he knew it, the heat and hum of the forest had lulled him to sleep. A boa constrictor slithered over to him.
Senor, this is a tree of miracles. It is my home where generations of my ancestors have lived. Do not chop it down.
A monkey scampered over to the man.
Senor, please do not turn our rainforest into a desert. We have seen no ways of man. You chop down one tree, then come back for another and another. The roots of these great trees will wither and die. There will be nothing left to hold the world in place.
A toucan flew down from the canopy.
Senor, you must not cut down this tree. I flown over the rainforest and seen what happened when you began to chop down these trees. Well, once there was life and beauty, only limits are made.
A jaguar had been sleeping along a branch in the middle of the tree. He growled in the man's ear.
The kapok tree is home to many birds and animals that I eat. If you chop it down, they will disappear. Where will I get my dinner?
A porcupine swung from branch to branch and whispered to the man.
Senor, do you know what we animals need in order to live? Oxygen. And senor, do you know that trees produce oxygen? And if you cut down the rainforest, you will destroy that gives us all life.
A three-toed sloth slowly made her way down from the canopy.
Senor, how much does beauty worth? Can you live without it? If you cut down the rainforest, on what will you feast your eyes?
A boy from the Yanomamo tribe who lived in the rainforest bent over the man and whispered in his ear.
Senor, when you wake up, please look at us with new eyes.
The man awoke to see all the creatures staring at him. He found his axe and lifted his arm to strike the tree. Suddenly, he stopped. He turned again and looked at the animals and the child. Then he dropped his axe and walked out of the rainforest.